Too many people know. But I'm saying to the comics that want me to say their name, I'm sorry I can't help you.
Damn.
You have to stay in the underground and live with your mama or whoever lets you live with them and all that shit. But if you really are somebody who want me to say your name, show me that you're able to maintain in this world by yourself. It's comedians that are females that ain't nobody ever fought over them because of how they built, especially comics. Come on, comics. You know you wish you could be me. You wish you could have the drama that I'm getting right now. Don't nobody know you.
It's crazy because just last week we gave this guy props for what he said on his other podcast, but now we got to come back. He done gave his platform to somebody who is completely out of control, who obviously has, since she was on Comedy Hype, had a hard time dealing with her place in comedy versus Corey Holcomb. Like Yamaneika, Saunders, and Godfrey and Akeem, they got on the podcast together and they had a Corey Holcomb reaction video. Isn't it funny? Everybody's doing reaction videos now, but reaction content creators don't have no talent. I forgot. Corey got wind of this, and Corey dropped bombs on Yamaneika and Godfrey. Why did they bark up this tree, man? People got to learn. I guess people got to learn their own lessons.
Anyway, motherfucker, I see some of this shit up in the chat.
Oh, of course.
Listen, man, let me tell you something about these bust-ass comics who ain't getting no money. Let me tell you something about the comedy world. The comedy world is a trip. So, of course, Corey Holcomb is getting a lot of airplay. So comics who ain't getting no money think I'm going to say they name and fall for the good name, but that's a shit name.
Well, you have done it. They're going to take their chances in hopes that you do.
No, hell no. You going to stay in the underground still trying to fuck new comics and act like you can help them, fat bitch. But I'm just saying, y'all ain't getting no money off me. You ain't getting no money off me. You ain't getting no money. Show people your bank account. I dare you. I dare you to show people your bank account. Like it be homeless comics and they claim comedy. They be, I'm a comic. Motherfucker, you live in a halfway house. The comedy game is hard than a motherfucker, man. Do you realize to make it as a comedian, you have to get booked, and when you get booked, there's pressure on you to be at a level where people will buy tickets to come see you again? It's hard to be like Corey Holcomb, where you get a whole bunch of motherfuckers hating, and Corey Holcomb is the real deal. So you could say all that false shit all you want.
Yeah, and it was funny what they said on the show. They were really trying to talk about Corey like he's not a working comedian, like he hasn't been working this long. At least Yamaneika was. I guess Godfrey actually knows better. Godfrey really played the background in this whole thing. I guess he don't want the smoke, really. But the fact that he let Yamaneika lent her his platform, basically, it's kind of like a subtle way of co-signing it in a way.
So what?
Corey Holcomb.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Holcomb.
There's a video of him talking about a 5-year-old girl and
What?
calling her a whore.
You're
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah.
Is there a video of Corey Holcomb talking about a 5-year-old girl calling her a whore?
Yeah.
Yo.
Let me put that in there. Here's the thing, and it's not people know. I've said for years that Corey Holcomb is a piece of work. He is an insecure man who is not happy with where he is in his career. And sometimes people don't get where they need to get in their career and they deserve it. He's not one of those people. He's had every opportunity known to man. You was they shuck and jive nigga. You was everything. You played a pimp. You was on Black Jesus. You was out here doing all this shit. Yeah. You was on Wildin' Out. You was all this shit. All these opportunities you had, and you wind up here, and this is all because of your court. You can't blame no women for that. Can't blame black women for that. All of that is you.
You know, like, if he didn't agree or think Yamaneika was going to say something controversial, he wouldn't have had her on the show. But she wants to make it seem like Corey hasn't really had the career that he's had up until maybe just the last few weeks, hasn't been touring every weekend. Like literally, like a working comedian and successful. You know what I mean? Success looks different for different people, and I don't think people realize that. They think you got to be all on comedy specials or Netflix comedy specials, you know, to be a success or be in everybody's movie. Corey has found a different path to success in comedy, and instead of hating on that, I wish more people actually followed suit.
Too many people know, but I'm saying to the comics that want me to say their name, I'm sorry I can't help you.
Damn.
You have to stay in the underground and live with your mama or whoever lets you live with them and all that shit. But if you really are somebody who want me to say your name, show me that you're able to maintain in this world by yourself. It's comedians that are females that ain't nobody ever fought over them because of how they built. And they sit around sissies and talk crazy about the elites.
Wow.
It's not gonna happen. No matter what, your underwear is shameful if left in the laundromat. Ain't nobody gonna look for you. If your underwear is left in the laundromat, they just gonna throw it in the garbage and say it's a moose out here naked.
That imagery in itself is crazy. We got a naked moose on the loose. Somebody got these loose ass drawers here, man. These drawers is a mile wide. But you know, Yamaneika's beef isn't even honorable. It sounds like jealousy. Everything she was saying in regards to Corey Holcomb sounds like she wished she was in Corey Holcomb's position. You know what I mean? As a comedian.
If you took this amount of energy and forethought and put it into your act, nigga, you might be funny. Ooh. No, I'm being honest. Corey Holcomb needs no grace. He runs his mouth about everybody and they fucking mama. He ain't precious. He ain't nobody that we got to sit here and walk around and cutesy around. He does a whole podcast where he runs his ignorant ass mouth about bullshit. And now he's the bullshit that we are running our mouths about. Mm-hmm. And he can go himself. And I don't believe he's on welfare. And if he's on welfare, then you 5150 niggas have failed him. Because how are you niggas all in support of this nonsense, but the nigga talking about he on welfare? Get him off welfare. Because who is he talking to if you niggas is not keeping the nigga off of welfare? I mean, how much money do he need? Everything he got looked like some shakedown shit he got from Cam Newton. He's the T-Move version of Cam Newton.
Apparently, she said she released a special on YouTube. I never even heard of it. No promo, no nothing. I mean, we can look up and see how impactful it is. Yeah, here it says Yamaneika Saunders. It says Yamaneika Saunders, the white N-word. Come on, man. She was talking about how weak Corey's material is, but you still talking about N-word and everything. You know, somebody even in the comments of Godfrey's show said that. They were like, your comedy is very limited for you to be having all this. And she got 139,000 views. Corey does double that on a Tuesday. Every week he's done double that almost. And that's what is kind of weird. You know, this has been out since January last year. So that's what I'm saying. Are you in the same conversation as Corey to be having all these ideas and you getting amped up about this situation? You know, like, does he have to respect what she's saying?
I see a couple of names in there. I ain't gonna say their name. I ain't gonna say it. Nope.
No, we just talked about that too. Oh,
nope. I ain't gonna say their name. I think I said one name tonight. I ain't saying no motherfucker, especially comics. Come on, comics. You know you wish you could be me. You wish you could have the drama that I'm getting right now. Don't nobody know you. People know you by talking about me. They don't know you from anything you said on stage. Dan, have you ever followed comics?
What do you mean? Like their social medias?
Like, you know, there's an app that you can get where you can find out things about people.
Oh, wow.
That's on record.
Background
like
check.
a Wikipedia, or are you talking about like criminal stuff?
All
or
that.
Background checks.
Look up some
Yeah.
of these comics. The smilingest ass niggas. Hi, everybody. Got assaults all on their record. Hi, I'm a good guy. Hello.
Wow.
I'm a gay man. They got assaults on their record. Not Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb had drama with a motherfucking meth head and handled his business, and the motherfucking gin nudge said what the gin nudge gonna say about it.
Gave him no
But
shame.
I'm saying it's the smiling phony ass niggas. They got the assaults on their record.
And you know that I actually was saying the same thing. Like, there is a lot of people that are out here projecting. A lot of people that want Corey Holcomb to have done everything that he said in a joke. They want him to be exactly that person. But yet and still, by now, somebody would have produced some type of jacket, some type of charges, some type of accusations. You know, well, accusations can be manufactured as well. We've seen that several times with prominent black comedians and actors. But at the same time, all these people that are out here doing millions of videos on Corey Holcomb this, Corey Holcomb is finished, not one of them has found anything concrete about that PDF accusation that everybody's running with. Don't you find that suspicious? Because the funny thing is, a lot of these people that are out here talking about it, the ones that are out here barking the loudest, that are talking about this stuff, they have things in their history. And that's the thing, like, it'll be the dude you never suspected. And, you know, there's a lot of women like Yamaneika out here leading the charge. And how good of a judge of character are most of these women out here these days? I mean, honestly. So Yamaneika wants to get Corey out the paint, but from what Corey's saying...
And I ain't even, look, it's funny, man. But they act like, what? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Shit. The ringleader, Mr. Gaiman, got assaults. And y'all can check it.
Wow.
Somebody say the gooey raccoon. The gooey raccoon got that other thing.
Yeah.
That charge that real niggas don't play with. He got them things on his record.
He's been talking.
Yeah, somebody
too.
know who I'm talking about.
He's been talking.
Anyway, man.
That's the name I was trying to remember.
Who?
Gilbert Godfrey. That's who I was.
Gilbert Godfrey passed recently. Was it last year?
So sad.
He was very talented
You
comic.
got to check out
Gilbert was
his
funny.
Documentary, because it actually, majority of it is him explaining what happened to him. About when he's one of the first that got so-called canceled. And the documentary is all about that and him like coming back.
Did.
Man, yo, I watched this movie, this cartoon, the original cartoon with Robin Williams, and he was in Aladdin. And I'm telling you, Gilbert Godfrey played the parrot in
His
Aladdin.
voice, yes.
And he was so funny. I was like,
He did Lion King too, wasn't he?
Robin Williams was so funny, it's ridiculous. But then Gilbert Godfrey as the parrot in that Aladdin cartoon.
And all the original Affleck commercials. People don't realize that.
Affleck!
Yep.
He's duck.
Yeah.
But look his documentary up. He
had an original character that is unmatched.
And he was so little.
I think when he got canceled, is when he actually lost that Affleck gig. Like that, people don't understand about that spokesman position. Like for these commercials, TV voiceover on camera, TV voiceover is like one of the highest paid commercial jobs. So he lost millions of dollars by not being the Affleck duck. And he literally said one word. So I think after that, they either got somebody to do the voice again or whatever. But I know one of the guys that did the MasterCard. He was the MasterCard voice. Millionaire before he had to go get another job.
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey, it's a shame. We ain't going to be around here forever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Gilbert Godfrey was a legend. I agree. Anyway,
what do y'all think about that, man? I think that's interesting that Yamaneika decided that she wanted to have a platform. Like, I don't think she has her own podcast, so she comes on Godfrey's podcast. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that might actually support what she's saying, but it's like she's coming at it from an online activist place. I noticed she was doing that on Comedy Hype too. She was just really into like men versus women type shit. And she just wanted to, you know, like she been listening to Cynthia G or something, you know, like. But yeah, all this white nigga shit, this is just kind of played out, man. She had the Comedy Cellar. It's 41 minutes long, you know. And this is who wants to come at Corey Holcomb, man, who, by all intents and purposes, gets the respect of most comedians that are actually worth their salt. I'm just saying, are we on the same level here? Are we even on the same level as Corey to be having an opinion? And, you know, I don't know if Godfrey knew that that's what she was going to do, or she brought this topic up because she seemed to be the most passionate about it. Like, even Akeem was kind of like just throwing in little things, but Godfrey was saying almost nothing. I don't think he wants no more issues with Corey Holcomb. I mean, he was even saying, like, when she tried to say Corey wasn't funny, he was like, nah, come on now. He's actually funny. Like, stop playing. So, but yeah, man, this is, you know, this is the internet now. This is what everybody's doing to get a bag. They find the most interesting person and like dogpile on them. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But yeah, like they said, they just doing what everybody else is doing, right? They talking about the trending topics that's out here. But as a comedian, like, you got to be honest with yourself. Is the person that you're talking about funnier than you? Are they more successful than you? Are they have they had a longer career than you? Like, I remember when Yamaneika was on the podcast with Patrice O'Neal and he was giving her that work. Corey Holcomb and Patrice O'Neal are contemporaries. She was just starting out at that time, you know? So it's interesting that rest in peace to Patrice, obviously, too, but, you know. She was wayward then. Patrice had to check her then. She wayward now. She's even worse because so much bad habits have been just like folded upon themselves. You know what I mean? So I don't know what she thinks she's doing out here, but she just had to get that off her chest about Corey. And I'm glad Corey didn't mention who she was, you know, because it seemed like the biggest part of this was it was clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like destiny swapping in some kind of way. Like, she wants to get Corey out of here as a luminary in comedy so that she can move into that spot, which that's never going to happen. That is never going to happen. I hope she knows that. Anyway, but yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. Please sign up for the Patreon, the Faucette Media Patreon. Going to be doing more commentary over there. The Faucette Media podcast is probably going to live on Patreon. Yeah, man, it's going to be a hub for everything Faucette Media. So go ahead, sign up for the Patreon. This is Faucette Media.